Are you ready to see two idiots almost set off the fire alarm? Good, because this is MiseEnPlace.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of MiseEnPlace, the most unprepared cooking channel on the internet. Today we're trying out some just weird, not normal TikTok recipes that we found. We have a newfound hatred for white people. Most of these came from them, and frankly, some of them sound disgusting. Stay tuned to see what kind of garbage we make today. All right, so today we're doing 4 different recipes, all found from TikTok. The first one being the cottage cheese flatbread, which the source is, where does this come from? I don't know. The links will be in the description of where we found these recipes. But it's a pretty simple one. You take a cup of cottage cheese and put that wherever you're gonna blend it. In our case, is a bucket. We are very unprepared here, so we're using this extremely large rondo. You would normally put this in a blender, correct? Yes, but okay. Here at MiseEnPlace, we're poor and we don't have a blender. 2 eggs, okay, and some onion or garlic powder. We're not gonna use all of this. Right. Measuring spoons. So now with our measuring spoon, we're gonna put about a half tablespoon of garlic powder in here. It's very fine, so try not to get too much. You know, why don't you go ahead and show the folks what we're working with. That is... It looks like flatbread dough, right? Absolutely rancid. Oh my God. So we're gonna take it over here to our blending station, and we're gonna see what we can do. So after blending this monstrosity of a concoction, just show them how this looks. Ew. I've never been scared to try a recipe that we've made here on MiseEnPlace, except for maybe Chris's burger. That was kind of terrible, but you know. Now we have this going on. So in a parchment lined tray, we're going to spray down the sides and everything, just in case it wants to stick. We're not going to let it. Yeah, we can go let it stick. I mean, shut up. Sorry. Oh. And then we're just gonna pour it right on in. Ew. Now, before doing this, I asked, how is this a flatbread? I still am wondering, how is this a flatbread? This just looks like a glob of pudding. That's essentially what it is, I guess. It's gonna be one. No, man, that looks amazing. I'm terrified. I really don't want to try this. This is how the ladies on TikTok do it, so this is how I'm going to do it. Is this how it looked? Yeah? It was not how it looked. All right, so then we're going to go into an oven at 350 degrees for 40 minutes. Yay! Daily reminder, Mise fans. Come here real quick. In these drawers, in this same kitchen, we have a spoon. And it's metal, and he used plastic ones and melted them into his burger. Anyways, melted to the back of the spoon. There's no plastic in those burgers. I won fair and square. All right, but what are we doing here? On that topic, we're moving up in the world. We have actual utensils now. We have actual silverware. So this is going to be pineapple casserole. I'm looking forward to this one the least. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too. This is a dish that comes from the South, I believe. This is what I've been told. So, into a casserole dish, we're gonna put 6 tablespoons of pineapple juice, 5 tablespoons and a 1/3 cup, 5 tablespoons of flour and a 1/3 cup of sugar. And Chris, why don't you go ahead and start mixing that up? Our goal is to combine this until there aren't any lumps left in the mixture. So now we're back here with our completely combined mixture here. No lumps, it's very smooth. It looks oddly like baby throw up. I'd say it looks like a weird slime. That works too. It looks like a lot of things. So Chris, tell us what's the next step. All right, so we're gonna make this thing real disgusting now. So we're gonna add our pineapples. Do you know a specific amount? Just 2 cans, or like 2 cans of pineapples? Okay. This is what the nice lady on TikTok says. She will be linked down in the description. She will be linked in the description. Don't go over there and send hate because it's gross. Right. Pineapple, a cup of cheddar. Is this cheddar? Yes, this is sharp cheddar cheese. Sharp cheddar. Do you think we should add more cheese?
I think
I think
we should add more cheese.
Let's add more
Yeah,
cheese.
let's add more cheese. For sure. So I think this recipe calls for a cup. We're looking at about 2 cups right here.
Yeah, it's 2 cups.
I would assume this is just preference, and we're weirdos, so.
In a pan, we're gonna add a stick of butter. And really what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna let it melt. Well, we do some magic to let it melt up. Chris, you got this one. I've been training Chris a little bit. He's my.
I'm nervous. I've never done this before.
He's my apprentice. It was terrible.
Yeah, no, it didn't work. You try.
I'm still learning. Huzzah!
When you see Chris kiss the camera.
Okay, can I say something? I hate lists that go from 1 to 5, okay? It's supposed to go to 5 to 1 or 10 to 1. It doesn't start at the best. Why would you ever make any list ever
Blood's upset about
that
it.
starts at the best thing? You want to know what the best thing is last. It goes worst to best. Always. Worst to best.
Top 5 Chris Brookover rants. Number 1.
It starts at 5!
What? Now that our butter's all melted up, we're gonna add this bag. This is the sleeve of Ritz crackers that we crushed up. Me and Chris still got some unrivaled hatred about lists on it. Gonna pour those in there, and we're gonna grab our spatula that I totally remember to grab. Remember, we're tormenting ourselves for you guys.
We love you.
I think this goes on top. I'm not looking at the recipe.
You watching this, we love you so much.
Well, he does.
Oh, yeah, I do.
So then this goes into the oven at 350. We're gonna turn ours down a little bit because we have a convection oven, I think.
We've learned.
It gets a little toasty in there, so we're
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and put this John up in the oven. Chris, would you do the honors? I'm gonna kill you. And
You can kiss me. Kill me. Kiss me.
we'll come back to you whenever we film it. Close the oven, dude.
Oh, my bad, yeah.
My
Sorry.
apprentice sucks today.
Yeah.
We'll come back to you whenever this is done. Let's get into the next recipe. So, our next recipe on today's episode is tomato mac and cheese. This isn't actually a TikTok recipe. I found it on TikTok, but it's from Campbell's Official. So, it's tomato mac and cheese. I've never had it like this. It's very interesting. So we'll get right into it. First thing that we're gonna need is a can of condensed tomato soup. You're supposed to use Campbell's, but we're poor, so.
Right, yeah.
We're not gonna use that. So if you wanna just swing around here, we'll show you what we're doing over here, because this is gonna go straight into our pan.
And now's a good time to mention, we'll mention it later as well, but we also have a Patreon. If you want to sub to that, you know.
Yes, if you sub to our Patreon, we will buy an actual sauce pot and not use this pan. Chris, I'll give you one more chance to do this right.
But,
Make it simmer.
all right, just gotta wait.
No, you magic.
Oh. I'm shy when it comes to doing this on camera, but
Hold on. Cut the cameras. I'm gonna teach him how to do this again. So after some off-camera tutoring, we finally think that Chris is ready to undertake this task.
I got it.
Chris, you think you can do it? Mm-hmm. We're running out of time in the video. We really need to speed this up. You got it?
Pew! It didn't work.
I see that.
Yeah.
You realize me and you've been training for this for months.
I'm trying.
And everything that I've done for you, you failed.
I apologize.
I'm so done with you. So our next step is we're gonna add in the pasta, the uncooked pasta until the simmering water.
This looks
So
delicious.
our goal is to get these about halfway done, so we'll come back to you whenever they're about there. So our noodles are almost done. We kind of lied to you. We're going a little bit more than halfway. We want our noodles to be done whenever we add the cheese, about al dente. So we have here a cup of shredded cheddar and a 1/4 cup of cream cheese. So we're gonna put that into our pot with our finished macaroni, or al dente macaroni, sorry. So this is our last recipe of the day, and arguably the one that me and Chris are the most excited for.
And easiest.
And the easiest and the simplest. These are chickles, or cheese pickles for the uneducated, like Chris. So all we're really doing is we're just gonna fry up some cheese, put a pickle in the middle, and wrap it up. We have bacon bits here if we wanna make them a little bit more complicated. But other than that, it should be one of the easiest things. Chris is gonna start off with his.
Get more. Okay, turn on this heat a little bit. Damn. I want a decent amount, but I don't want to hog all the cheese. Sorry about the fan noise. I truly do apologize. I'm just gonna go bacon bits right now. Now, I see that normally these should be eaten with ranch, but we do not have ranch. But I'm sure they're still gonna be flavored, so no worries. Actually, guys, this might be perfect. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna wrap it, but I'm gonna move the pickle. If I can. You know, the pickle's fine right there. I think we're ready to go. Ignore this burnt stuff here. Oh my god, this is tough. Hold on. Oh, the tongs are dirty. Oh, underprepared. MiseEnPlace.
It would be a Mise-en-Place episode
beautiful.
if we were prepared.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you get one more flip? One more flip? Boom! Oh my gosh.
So I've never made this before. I've never even seen it made before. So I'm gonna be honest. While Chris is doing it, I wasn't paying attention. I was over there making coffee.
I think he needed more cheese. Also, I think your heat's way too high. Oh my. That thing cooked up instantly. But it works. There you go.
Voila,
Double chickles.
a chickle.
Bacon chickles.
Those look so dark on camera.
They
oh my
do.
God.
I know they look black.
I promise they're not that dark.
They're not, yeah.
They're a nice golden brown. Well, a little bit more than golden brown, but they're brass brown.
Yes, sir. Hey, we've done all 4 TikTok food hacks, and they all look pretty gross except for the pickle. So,
Well, the pickle doesn't look exactly flattering, but we're gonna get into trying these
yes,
things.
sir. All
So,
right, let's
just-
light them up.
So we're here with all of the TikTok recipes that we made today, and we're just gonna try them. First up is going to be the cottage cheese flatbread.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm not exactly excited either. So let's get right into it.
I don't even want to. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I already feel like puking.
Fine.
I think it's
Just fine.
It doesn't taste like cottage cheese. Does it?
It's really not that bad. John, what do you think?
I think it's okay. It's just fine.
I don't like the texture. The taste isn't bad, but the texture kind of sucks.
It's kind of like a crepe. But like if you let it get way too crispy. The only issue is it's a little cold and soggy. I'm sure it would have been
3.6 out of 10 for me.
Really?
3.6.
I'd give it like at least a 6.
That's not great.
It's really not. I imagine
It's
if
not
you
bad.
put some like turkey and mayo and lettuce on there.
If it just wasn't cold, I think it'd be better.
Oh, dude, that'd be so good.
No.
Let's get the worst things out of the way. Let's go to the pineapple casserole.
I think that this might be worse than that. Should we cheers it? Let's
Yeah,
cheers
sure.
it. Let's cheers it. Cheers. Yeah, you guys are insane if you think that's good. Now you're just
It's
lying.
not bad.
It's not
It's
bad.
not. It's not. It's not good.
It's not good, but it's not bad. I promise you, whatever you think it tastes like, it doesn't taste at all like that.
Yeah, it's.
I expected it to be more savory than anything, but it's kind of like pineapple upside down cake.
I think we can give that one a 4.1 out of 10.
I'm
A
probably
little bit better, but not great.
I'll go a 5.
I'm okay, thank you. I'll pass.
So, what do you think? What would you rate that?
I think it's 7.
7.
So what's next?
The mac and cheese.
Yes, I'm actually excited for this one. A lot more excited than I was for the last 2. So
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready.
John thinks it's too pink and it looks gross, but it
It's
was cooked in
tomato.
tomatoes.
It's gonna be. Smells good. Cheers, JD's.
Gentlemen. Ugh. I think that's delicious. It's like
It tastes like it's so bland.
It is rather
It's
bland.
just noodles, dude.
It's just mid.
it is rather mid, but it's not as bad as I thought it.
Yeah, those were
It just tastes like noodles with like nothing else.
I feel like, frankly, it tastes a little bit like SpaghettiOs.
except more bland than
Never had
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
I think we need to
You've never
get
had
double the
SpaghettiOs?
cheese.
Double the cheese and probably a little. We didn't salt the water or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
John, what do you think?
like a 5.
5. Chris,
I'm gonna give this a 5.1.
I'm gonna go
I
6.
guess you should.
We've saved arguably the best thing for last here. We have 2 chickles, one of them with bacon, one of them without. John, how do you think this is gonna be? I know you're not a pickle guy, so I'm excited to see how you react.
It'd probably be good.
Chris, what do you
I have
think?
faith in myself.
I think it's gonna be pretty good. I wish we had a ranch, but it's still gonna be great. I'm taking this piece.
Ooh, hold on, just a minute. Don't eat yet.
I'm not eating. I'm not eating. I was just grabbing. You calm down.
He just got
Oh my gosh.
a big jar.
We found ranch.
To me, that's very weird.
I don't like it. I'm so underwhelmed right now. I'm not a fan. It's not great. It's like the other things. It's just not great.
It is rather mid.
Let's go ranch bite.
Does the ranch make it better?
No,
I feel like it's tasteless fair food. This is something that you
I don't even think it belongs in a fair.
Really? Oh, I think it absolutely does.
Nope.
It's very odd.
I think it's the best that we've had, but I still think it's not great.
Yeah.
5.5.
Well, you learned here today with us, folks. Don't follow recipes on TikTok.
Yeah, no.
All of our
please
socials will be linked in the
No
bio.
follow point scales.
don't. Yes. Do,
Like
rank
the
how
way
I do, not how they do. It's
Don't
weird.
follow point scales.
Let's just
All of our socials will be linked in the bio, so our Patreon if you guys want to help support us. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Adios.
Forgive me for making you wanna roam. And now my heart is beating like the saddest metronome. Somewhere I hope you're reading my latest 3 words.